Did Jason Statham really throw hands in real-life street fights? You've seen him in The Transporter, Crank, Fast and Furious. He's basically the poster boy for bare-knuckle badassery. Calm face, lethal hands, zero hesitation. The guy snaps necks like it's part of his morning routine. But here's the question that keeps floating around forums, YouTube comments and late-night debates with your bros. Did Jason Statham actually win real street fights before becoming a Hollywood action star? Or is that just movie magic and gym muscle? Let's get something straight. Jason Statham is not just another pretty face who learned to throw fake punches on a movie set. He's legit. He didn't grow up in Beverly Hills sipping protein shakes and memorizing scripts. Statham was raised in a rough part of South London, and the environment shaped him into someone who could handle himself, physically and mentally. Before Hollywood, Statham was a competitive diver, ranked 12th in the world at one point. Sounds soft? It's not. Diving at that level takes insane body control, athleticism, and explosive power. Traits that transfer directly to martial arts and fighting. But diving wasn't paying the bills, and Statham was no stranger to the hustle. He sold knockoff jewelry and perfume on the street, worked as a model, and according to some stories, got into plenty of scuffles along the way. Now here's where things get blurry. The internet loves to throw out claims like, Statham used to fight bare knuckle in London clubs, or he beat 3 guys outside a pub in one night. But here's the truth. There's no confirmed public record of Jason Statham participating in professional or underground street fights. No tournament footage, no court records, no verified first-hand accounts. That doesn't mean it didn't happen, it just means it wasn't officially documented. But do people from his background and scene believe he could have handled himself in a real fight? Absolutely. The man trained in various martial arts before and during his acting career, including kickboxing, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, Wing Chun and boxing. You don't fake the kind of fluidity and control he shows in those choreography-heavy films. Directors and stunt teams regularly say Statham does most of his own stunts, and that he trains like an elite athlete off camera. He's the real deal in terms of physical ability and discipline. And let's not forget this. Statham didn't just fall into action roles, he was chosen for them because of his presence, toughness, and willingness to do what most actors won't. When you watch him in a fight scene, there's a reason it feels more real than most. He moves like someone who's been in a real scrap. Not wild and sloppy like your average bar brawler, but sharp, clean, and calculated. That doesn't come from rehearsals alone. That comes from living in intense environments. So, did Jason Statham actually fight on the streets of London and rack up some underground win streak before becoming a star? Maybe. But we'll never have concrete proof unless Statham himself spills the details, and he's famously tight-lipped about his personal past. He's not the kind of guy who brags, that quiet confidence. That's what makes him dangerous. But let's be honest, whether he fought in actual street battles or not, the man could handle one today. No question. He's trained, disciplined, and carries the kind of raw physicality that only comes from years of real-world experience. So even if the street fight stories are part myth, they're not unbelievable. In fact, they fit him almost too well. Bottom line, Jason Statham may not have a confirmed street fighting record, but if he had to throw down in real life, smart money says he'd walk away the last man standing.